Hey guys, InVaZiOn here. This is part 2 for my round 35. Yeah, it should be round 35. I actually messed up for the last one. I said 23 to 24, or 23 to 24. 23 to 35 when it's actually 24 to 35. I think I corrected it on my part 1. But, oh, sorry, I was swallowing. It takes me a little while to swallow for some reason. But yeah, my brother actually came out with a live commentary for Diablo 2: Lord of Destruction. Apparently, they already got to 1.13. It's not 1.13 because it's still the 0.01 type update. Because the way the updates work is a little different. I don't know if anybody really knows what those are. Like if it's 0.1 or 0.2, it actually changes the way it's played. But the 0.01 or 0.02 and stuff like that, those are like minor updates, like just bug fixes and a couple of corrections here and there and stuff. So I think it actually went up to 0.13. I don't even know how they would do it after 0.09, but they still went to 0.10, which it just seems weird, I guess. But I guess it's just what they named it. But yeah, I don't really have too much to talk about today, even though the video lasts for 22 minutes. I was about to say hours, but 22 minutes. But I should have like 1 or 2 things. I might try to look up more stuff today while I'm recording this. But I only found like 1 topic yesterday, and it didn't really. Well, that one it would kind of like made something to talk about, I guess. But everything else it didn't seem too interesting or anything. But I'll probably just try to talk about other stuff. For the gameplay, I haven't actually played any Black Ops for a while now, since this one. I've been playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I've been trying to do the speedruns on it. I did record a speedrun, so I might actually post that one up in like one full go. Hopefully I have enough audio for that one. I did do it in 3 segments and total of 4 different saves. The last one I saved is because I kept on messing up or something like that in one of the other segments. So I was like, screw it, I'll just save it. If I do mess up or whatever, I'll just start from there and then start recording again. But if not, I just continue all the way. And that's what I've been trying to do for all of them, is just save but still continue. So it still cuts out or it still adds in like a couple of seconds for each one. But it's a little bit safer when I'm trying to record it and stuff. But I might actually do another one, because as I'm playing more speedruns, I am actually getting a little bit faster and faster. I just finished one today, and even from yesterday, I kept on looking at my MP bar. Usually, I'll just talk about it now because I don't want to wait until it comes out then. Either I kill one of the bosses or grab a relic, like the Soul of Bat or the Skill of Wolf or something like that, something to that type of nature, like a relic or something like that. I actually can gain my MP back all the way for some reason, and I've never actually seen it in any of the speedruns, and I've done it twice in the speedrun just today. And it does help me, so I don't actually have to go back to a save point to get MP, but it still kind of baffles me because I don't know how I do it. For the last time I got the MP thing, I was jumping up to grabbing the Tooth of Vlad, but I was just like turning left and right. I skipped it, but then I grabbed it. As I grabbed it, I was turning left and right, so I'm not sure if it was the shield rod that was doing it, or the way I had some type of command that I was typing or clicking, or if they do it like what they done in, or like with Castlevania, not Castlevania, Konami, or who makes them again? I'll look it up later. But whenever you jump to the highest amount for your first jump, and then you pick it up or you grab the item as at peak or something like that, you get full health or full mana or something like that. Sometimes they say it's great or excellent or something like that. Like for the what is it, Circle of the Moon? They did that. I think they did that. But I think they did give you either EXP or not EXP, MP or HP. But I think that, well, I'm not sure, because the thing they give is HP already, so they might give MP. I don't know, unless they changed it for other ones where it just says excellent and stuff. But for Castlevania, they might do the MP thing when you pick up an item or something, when you jump up or something like that. If anybody can try to give me insight on that, because I want to know how to do it for one, because then for speedruns that's going to be really helpful, because then you won't need to buy mana prisms for some places, or you don't need to actually go to a save to get mana and stuff like that for other places, of course. Like, but if it's all defeating bosses, then I can actually travel a lot quicker, because I've done it in the reverse castle, and the area where I was trying to go through was like I don't know if you really call it hallway, but it has like those skulls and stuff there that floats up and down. Like, I actually had enough MP to fly through that and a little bit more, like, without doing the stopping thing. Because when you're fighting the, I think it's Frankenstein one, I'm not too sure if that is or not, you have to use some MP to kill him, because you're doing the shield rod, iron shield combination thing. So like with that amount of MP, it actually went a little bit quicker than I think some of the speedrunners did, since I can fly through the whole hallway continuously with the extra MP that I got. But I still lost it because I was fighting the Frankenstein thing, and he started doing the stupid roll, and it makes it a little bit longer to kill, because he rolls off screen and stuff. So, but yeah, enough of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and on to Black Ops. Like, for this one, I think I've actually started to use the ray gun a little bit more often, so I can kill it a little quicker. And since I've never actually ran out of bullets for the ray gun, I don't think I've actually kept on using it the whole time though. Like, I do switch on and off. I'm remembering it using a little bit more often, just so I can like try to finish it up a little bit quicker, because I know after round 30 the guy's health it starts to get a little too high, so even if I unload the full 30 round clip and stuff, it still wouldn't die. And before that, like even when I started, some of them should have died already when I shot like the 12 bullets or whatever I usually shoot. But I will be playing Black Ops again soon, but I don't know when. I'm actually trying to give myself a rest a little bit, because sometimes Black Ops just kind of piss me off, especially at the beginning rounds up to like level 12 or so, before I get to the theater. Sometimes I die for some reason from getting hit by, it looks like only one guy, and sometimes it just makes me want to just stop playing. By the time I actually get to the theater here and get the Juggernog, then I can keep on continuing, because all I have to do is just keep on going in circles and stuff. But it still takes a little bit longer. But yeah, hopefully I should be able to get something up from level 30 and up after this one. And I think I'm bringing out Left 4 Dead with the VG challenge. And he kind of, my brother kind of told me me keep on saying VG challenges when it's not. So a little correction there, since I keep on saying his name wrong. He usually never has that name, because that's for YouTube he made it for that one. I just kept mine from when I first made this channel, so, and I'd rather not change it, because I think it's good still, even though I made it 5-6 years ago. With the Left 4 Dead challenge with him, I think it's kind of nice, because it makes it a little bit harder, and it's a team play challenge. Hopefully I can get more people to do challenges with me, with either MapleStory, hopefully. I don't know how that would work. I might play some of that, since they are coming out with new characters. They have the Cannoneer, they have a Mercedes coming out, and a Demon Slayer. The Cannoneer is off of a pirate. Basically, instead of using a gun, you just use a cannon. And I think, to me, it's almost the same thing. You might have like some better stats with it, because you can shoot through people, or some things can, or some of the skills can penetrate through more than one monster, like up to 6 or something like that for some of them. So instead of just hitting one person, you can hit like up to 6 with one bullet. And at least it's a good thing that they're updating the skills for all the other start out characters. Because when I was playing the priest, that double claw and stuff, you could never really level quick enough since I was a priest, and I never play with people often, so I can't really just get EXP that way. But they changed it, and they changed the holy arrow, I think it's called, and it actually shoots up to 3 monsters instead of just shooting 1 at a time. Sorry, my throat is a little dry. Been drinking water and stuff, but it's not really helping too much when I'm talking. And it is helping me level and stuff. When I went back into it like a month ago or so, before Castlevania, I haven't been playing it recently, but they did have like crafts and stuff when I went back to it. So you can actually make your armor, your weapons, and like potions and stuff like that, pills, buffs. And they're really helpful. I've actually made, I think, rings that you can make, because you make accessories and stuff, and you can wear up to 4 rings. And I never really had rings for any of them, except like I think like the spirit ring or something like that gives like 1 to all stats. But these ones, you know, give a lot more defense, which really helps out for like the people that aren't tanks, like a priest and stuff like that. So then I don't have to keep on hitting the heal button. I can actually take a little bit more damage. And with that, I can actually, you know, kind of help out and not die too quick. Because when I was playing with my brother before, I never really healed that often, even though I had a tank. Because I don't look at my health, I just keep on attacking. And that was one of the reasons why I stopped. I just went back to it to play to see it. I haven't actually tried out the Mercedes one yet. I think it came out today. Mercedes it looks like an elf. She's a legendary type character. And I think she uses crossbows, but I think they called it something else, I'm not too sure. Haven't really looked up into what the actual gun is, or the actual weapon is. But she uses 2 of them. Hopefully you can actually use 2. They've made like a dual wielder or dual blade thief or something like that. And I haven't played any of the newer characters from the first time, because they never had any legendaries or anything before that. But I might actually start up something, because you know, they're always making new characters, and I need people to hold items and stuff. So, or what do you call them? Mules. Or I think they're called mules. Called the mules in a different game before, so maybe I should do like a live commentary for Maple Story about the new characters or something. But then I wouldn't really have too much, since it's only the beginning leveling areas, and that type of gameplay I think is kind of dumb. I know a lot of people done like Minecraft, and then they just like kind of do live commentary while they just play and set up like buildings or mining and stuff like that. At least it has something that's like a little different. Before, Maple Story is just like you're like beginner level and you're just kind of attacking normal first guys. So it's not really like too helpful or anything. But I might do something like that just just for people to watch, I guess. I'm not too sure. But you know, if I know my brother watches it, some other people might play Maple Story or something, or they've played it but then they stopped playing it, so they might want to know what it looks like maybe. I'm not too sure. But oh, and I've also looked up news stories for science and stuff like that. I didn't really find anything new for today. It was almost the same as yesterday. But I'll just get to that. And sorry, I'm trying to cough, but not really cough. I'm not gonna actually type all this stuff down and do it. I'm getting really tired. So I just opened up the website. I'm actually looking on MSN. That's where I get a lot of my news and stuff from. It's just not a lot of people like have time to do it or something. I didn't before until I actually started working at certain places, because then I just kept on. Did it stop recording or something a little bit? It sounded like the sound went off a little bit, but like I was just like, I've never read any of the new stuff on here before, but I just started reading when I was working, and and like it actually started to interest me and stuff. But the title is X-Ray's Heartbeat May Reveal Smallest Black Hole Ever Found. Basically, that black hole that they think they found, they can't really... Oh, if you hear me clicking, sorry. They are not perfectly sure or 100% sure that there is one there. But the size of it is about 3 times the mass of the sun. And with it being that small, technically, like with universal standards and black hole standards, that's like the theoretical minimum that the mass could be for a black hole, well, for it to be stable anyways. And I think they saw like a rise and fall of the X-rays coming from a binary star system in our Milky Way galaxy. So it's still within our galaxy, which is kind of nice, kind of close. I don't think they can actually find any other stars from other galaxies that well. Maybe, I'm not too sure. The distance this black hole is from 16 to 65,000 light years away. That's a big jump, but I don't think they could really measure it without seeing it again with like another point in space, like after the Earth rotates and stuff, because they do that angle. What do you call it? I learned it in math in calculus, but I don't really remember it anymore. It's basically to figure out the distance when you have 2 different points, and you try to figure out the angle and stuff. Or after you have the angle, you can find it. But I don't remember what that's called. The system, the researchers actually called it is IGR J17091-3624. I know it's like kind of useless, but it's a star that, or it's a solar system. It's a system that actually has one normal star with a black hole there, and I think that would be kind of weird for that star to be there with the black hole. But I think it actually made it start. It's probably, I think the black hole is probably starting to pull all the energy of the sun away from it, so it's making it like a big giant disk. So like everything's circling around the black hole right now. I don't really see anything else on here about it, but I think that's, since that would be the smallest that they would ever find. If they actually do like confirm that it's there, they might try to see if it's actually stable enough to stay a black hole, or they'll probably just kind of keep looking it up, or keep looking at it to see if anything else happens to it. And like, if it actually stays a black hole, or if it explodes into like a supernova, or whatever black holes do when they're not a black hole anymore. I haven't looked up what they do. I believe they still shoot out like gamma rays or alpha waves or something like that off the axis, because black holes do spin. And but I don't know if it actually gets smaller. It should get smaller, I think, as stuff gets shot out. But with it being that small, like about 3 times the size of our sun, I don't know if it could actually be stable enough to shoot off that much. Because if it doesn't gather up anything and still shoots off like alpha particles and stuff like that, eventually the gravitational pull on it would be very small, or at least smaller, and then light and everything else that was in there should be able to shoot out or leave, or however that type of stuff works. Or depending on what's in it, it might just, I don't even know how how it even becomes hot and gets like nuclear reaction, or gets fusion reactions and stuff like that for stars, and then it'll become another star. But I don't even know if we shouldn't even be able to see that happen, because it takes like 10,000 or 100,000s of years and millions of years and stuff to do. I know I'm just like rambling and stuff, but I'm trying to make enough time to finish up with the video. I thought it was only going to be another 20 minutes, but it has an extra 2.5 minutes maybe. Well, 20 minutes as in like from like the last part where I was recording it. I thought it was like, I'm trying to keep it around 20 minutes, but I think it's going to be a little bit more for each round, or at least the amount of rounds I'm doing. The next part might be a little bit smaller. I'm not too sure, because I haven't really put it into my video editor to see how long it takes and stuff for the rounds. But I don't know if you've actually seen like the little blips of like blackouts and stuff for every so often. One just happened like maybe 10 seconds or 20 seconds ago. It's because I've actually have to compress my videos, since the recording program I used before, or using, keeps them uncompressed. So about 2.5 to 3 minutes of gameplay, it's already like 4 gigs. So when I was recording an hour long and stuff, it went up to like 100 and some gigs of space. And on my computer I don't really have that much, and I'd rather not use that much space for it. Because I also had other recordings. I was just trying to keep it all uncompressed before I actually do all the video, all the audio and stuff. Oh wow, did you see that explosion right there? And killing, what, it was like 20, hopefully 20 zombies, because there's a big pile right there. Sorry, but back on topic. What was I saying? Like with the compression and stuff, it actually makes it a lot smaller. So it only took up like 20 some gigs of space out of the 110 or 108 or whatever I said for the hour video. And well, like when I was recording like Castlevania and stuff, it actually is a little bit smaller, and because the video size or quality and stuff isn't as much as what it has here. I actually had to turn down the frame rates, so that's why you kind of see it jump a little bit. It actually gives me more time per 4 gigs, I guess. Instead of like 2 minutes and 15 seconds or something like that, it gives me like 2.5 minutes to 3. So it gives me the extra couple, and that extra little bit when I'm recording like longer videos, like what I'm doing here. It helps a lot. I don't know how people record so much, but well, the video's coming to an end. I actually forgot to record earlier. Like I forgot to hit the record button, so I had to repeat most of the stuff. It's kind of pissed at myself. But hope you guys liked the video. Sorry for me rambling off and on, because I only had like one topic. Hope you guys liked the video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.